Hi guys, yeah, we're not in the tent today. I know it makes a big change. There's the tent, don't worry, it's still there. Well, we've been hitting a couple of shows, we've had a bit of time between races, so we had a bit of a problem with the van. We did post about it previously. We seem to be whopping some power down. We have 230, I think 130 amp hour leisure batteries. And obviously we've got the 4 LED lights kicking about. We run the heat and then we just run for charging. We have a cool box. And we were plugging it in, and even with the solar it won't keep up. So I'll show you what solar we run. Just bear with us. Let's have a wander around and have a nose on the roof. So we have 2 decent sized solar panels, and we were thinking, I think these are either 120s or 140s, can't remember which. And we were thinking this would be more than enough for our needs, with the 2 batteries as well. Getting down this ladder one-handed is a bit tricky, but we managed it. So the fault persisted and we thought it must just be the cooler. So we ran the cooler through on the cigarette lighter on the van. Seemed okay, but it seemed to put a drain on our leisure battery side when we got to where we were going, which we found odd because we run a split charger. So I thought that'd have more than covered what this cool box was taking up. Anyway, we thought we'd have to bite the bullet and maybe see about getting one of the compressor fridges. Obviously they're quite expensive. So anyway, as I said, the time's freed up now, so I thought I'd have a look a bit more in depth in it. So trace it through. We've looked back through the solar panels down to our control unit. We don't have the temp sensor on. I'm going to get an extension lead and put it down so batteries are a bit cooler down there, but we thought that could be making a difference. Trace it through, checked everything, come down to batteries thinking, well, the batteries are 2-year-old now, they should be okay. We barely use them, to be fair, and they're still showing the green indicator showing that the battery should be okay. So carried on tracing round, checked all the terminals, and then come back down to the earth, to the body. So it turned out, when I got to the earth, we had a bit of a poor earth to the body. Once I sorted the earth out, just got a better connection now. That was it. We can now run the fridge, run the lighting, run the heater with solar. We can still say at 13.5, 13.6 on our batteries. So glad to say this bit of time between races is saved us a load of chew, because I think that would have been a bit of a nightmare if we'd have bought a compressor fridge just to find out we had the same problem. We did get an inkling towards it being something else other than the fridge when we were just using lighting and struggling to charge phones off of 2 batteries. So we thought it must be something else. That's what led me to take the time out to have a trace through and trace the wiring, and thankfully it's traced back to just a poor connection to the chassis from the earth. So we've sorted that connection out now, and now we can run the cool box all day long, possibly into the night, we don't know. We'll monitor how the batteries go, and the lighting and all the charging, so job's a good one. So that's freed us up a bit of budget, we're hoping, for the winter, and then we can get this area sorted out. At the minute we're just using the portaloo and this back platform here. That's why none of this room's being finished out, because it's a rolling project. So what we're going to do there, we're going to get a toilet and put it in this side with the back so the cassette can be released into the cab that side. Hopefully the electric flushed. I think it's a Thetford C200, something like that we're looking at. We're going to change these seats here for a similar thing, but there's a few seats out there we've seen and they come with a rail so the seat can be slid forward, and that'll give us access so we can remove the cassette from here. Hopefully that'll happen in the winter. Hopefully we won't have no major race car wars which suck up all our budget, and hopefully we'll get a nice plumbed in toilet in here. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll leave it there. Just a quick remember, if you've got a wiring problem, have a look at them earths on the chassis first. Have a look at them main connections. If that power's just draining from your batteries for no reason, saved us a load of chew. It's just having the time to do it really. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Probably back in the garage next time. See you later. Bye. Monkey Rascal.